Ooh, 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 ooh. Thursday night, you know, what's good, YouTube? Just staying TV, just a quick update, today. I had a good day today, I dodged temptation, I felt, the devil really knocking on my door, you know what I mean? The devil is gonna do whatever it takes to get me to fall back into my old ways, you know what I'm saying? Same with you, when you really truly feel in your heart that you want change, like, oh man, temptation is really going to come. It's going to come barrage and uppercut and headlock, full Nelson. You're going to be in a fetal position, feel you getting kicked by multiple people when you fight in the sins of this world, you know what I'm saying? Like I say in my videos, my sins, porn, masturbating, drugs. Now, as of lately, I haven't really been struggling with the masturbating porn thing, but the weed, man, let me tell you, man, it's like as soon as you want to stop smoking, man, everybody want to hit you up, everybody want to hang out, everybody want to Snapchat notification, bro. Weed, backwood, smoke, A-stand, bro. You trying to, bro, like, you know what I mean? But I feel like I'm truly developing the strength, like, just honestly say no. And sometimes, like, you have to practice just saying no, because a lot of times when you really think about it, do you really say no that much? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you say no against things that you really don't want to do, but the things that you really know you shouldn't, like, do you really say no? Like, when you drive in, you're not that hungry, but you pass McDonald's or Zaxby's or something, and now you want to go. Are you really going to say, no, I'm not going, I don't need it. I didn't want that until I saw it. Or you're going to go and satisfy that craving. Don't satisfy every craving. I get it. Life is fun. Sometimes you want that cold stone. Sometimes you want that ice cream, bro. I ain't knocking it. I ain't knocking no brand. But remember, sometimes you have to tell yourself no just so you know you can say no. A lot of people don't really say no, man. You know? Don't be one of those people, man. It's not right. Man, check this out, man. I got this at Burlington. This is nice. This is cool. I like it. Got the fur on the inside, you did. But yeah, you know, I feel like God's really like putting strength in my bones, like for me to honestly like, pump the brakes on the things that I used to be addicted to, and this day by day, and just for some advice, like don't always look at the end goal with things sometimes because you might get discouraged, you know what I'm saying? Like me trying to like stop smoking weed, right? If I'm thinking like, dang, so that means I'm not gonna smoke weed forever. When you think about that, you might convince yourself that it's like not doable. It's like, dang, so like even when I'm 30, I can't like, you might convince yourself like, damn, it seems like kind of out of reach. It kind of seems unrealistic. You can't think of it like that. Like, yes, think long term in life. Think 30 years ahead, of course, but focus on right now because you can't not smoke weed forever if you fold today. You know what I mean? Like you have to get through today first. Like you can't have no 1 month streak of not doing something or doing something if you can't get over today. You know what I mean? Today is the only day that counts. The present is the most important. The present predicts the future. The past is only a memory unless it's like, like legal stuff, like with your name written on documents by the government. But other than that, the past is just a memory. The present is the most important thing right now. Right now. Right now. You know what I mean? So just make sure you're doing the best you can in the present. If you do fall short, it's okay at the end of the day because you have to get back up. The wicked falls down and goes down, and when you're truly righteous, like you understand that God is giving you grace. Like if you fall short and you ain't dead, it's like, well, shit, I got another chance. You know what I mean? So just really try your best out here. I'm trying, there's a lot of things I'm trying to, do and stop doing. I'm trying to stay consistent with my workouts Monday through Friday. That's the easy part, I'm trying to stay with my boxing every day. I'm trying to watch my tongue. I'm trying to stop cursing. I'm trying to stay away from perverse talk, perverse lips. I'm trying to be careful about who I'm around and what people are saying to me. Like, like on a guy note, like, guys love to congregate together about the women they slept with and how she gave me that mean, that slot, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm at the point, I can't hear none of that. I can't hear none of that. Don't come to me telling me about, like, what you did with so-and-so, because that's all sin. Not only are you telling me about your sin, you putting that into my ears, and I'm trying to dodge lust. Like, I ain't saying someone telling me about a sexual story is gonna make me want to go home and masturbate. But like, you'd be surprised, like, ironically, like that night I might get like randomly horny, not thinking about bro and his girl or nothing, but like I'm thinking about my own, like, you know what I mean? Cause it's put into my brain and you don't know what the devil is gonna do. You know what I mean? So like, if you're really trying to start or stop doing something, you have to get away from the environments that is helping you fold. You know what I mean? That is helping you fall down, that's influencing you to not be your best self. At the end of the day, it is up to you though. You know, I can't say that what so and so did is the reason why I did that. No, subconsciously, I make the final decision over everything I do. You know what I mean? Most things they say is not in your control, but a lot of things kind of are at the same time. Like, you know, I can't control what people honestly walk up and say to me before I cut them off, you know, but I can control how I interpret it and how I respond and what I do next, you know. So thinking about that thing, and that's just present moment thinking, you know. And I've learned throughout my life, like, you just have to just make sure you're good in the present, you know what I mean, because that's gonna predict the future, like I said. So, you know, it's just Stan TV, and these are just some rambling thoughts that I'm having right now. But overall, today I had a great day. You know, I did everything I was supposed to do. I still got some stuff to do after this video cuts off, and it's cool. You know, God's giving me the strength. You know, I prayed. You know, it's been months, years that I prayed for the strength to say no to certain things that I loved. You know, and it was hard. You know how many times I felt shameful after I would, you know, fall short. I would go like a week without doing things, and then that next day, I'll just do it, and then I'll go back. I'll feel like, you know, I can't take that back, you know, like what happened to what I was saying. Like, you know, like sometimes when we want to sin and we know we shouldn't, we look at the Bible knowing good and well we should be reading that instead. But we're like, nah, I want to go satisfy my flesh. And then after you satisfy your flesh, you sitting there looking at the Bible like, why? Like, why, God? Like, why? Like, if God came down right now, like, would I just go to hell? Like, would I be banished? You know what I mean? Like, thoughts like that, man, I went through so much, man. And it got me to the point now where it's just like, if I do fall short, I don't really feel that bad about it because I know good and well that I don't need to be doing it. Like, I already know the answer. I just fell short that time. So I dust my shoes off and get back up and try harder. You know what I mean? And that's why I've been getting blessed, even though I was sinning. And I said it in the song too. Like, I was blessed even when I was sinning because God knows good and well that I'm really trying in my heart. And God's also showing me that, hey, like, I'm throwing you a bone here. Like, even though you defaced me, you defiled, you know, your faith in me, I'ma still like give you this blessing just so you know that I'm real. You know what I mean? And I thank God that I was blessed with the wisdom to discern that, and I'm a work in progress. You know, I will never sit here and try to look like I'm high and mighty. Like, I'm literally telling you about like my personal. Like, a lot of men are like, that's the one thing they don't want you to know is like their struggle with porn. I don't care. I wear that on my sleeve. This is like first date conversation. Like, if it's brought up and asked, I'm gonna talk about it because I have nothing to lose, and people will very much respect that. You know, I've been in public trying to tell people to stop like masturbating and beat their meat, and I was chastised. I was shunned. You know what I mean? So I know what it feels like, and I still don't care because at the end of the day, this is my journey, and you know, people may not listen to the words you say, but once they see you living different, they're gonna pay attention to the way you're moving and your actions after that, and then they're gonna listen. But words, it goes in one ear and out the other. You know what I mean? So, you know, but just stay strong, stay vigilant. You know, stay sober. 1 Peter 5:8, and you know, just try your best every day. And if you do fall short, if you feel motivated watching this video, and 10 minutes later you fall short and go back into your addictions, it's okay. Watch this video again. Watch somebody else's video again. You know, something, you know, it's okay. Give yourself some grace because God gave you the ultimate grace, okay? And so did Jesus, okay? And this is bigger than all of us, you know? So, you know, God bless, you know, it's just Stan TV, just a quick little update. And I pray and I hope that whoever is watching this got at least something positive out of this, okay? Because I'm just a vessel. God is talking through me. God's giving me the ability to even talk right now. So all the glory goes to God and Jesus, you know, and that's just the way it is. And on top of that, Jesus is so great because Jesus never wanted anybody to worship him. He wanted people to worship the one and only Father, which was God. And I am the same way. Don't worship me. Don't worship what I'm saying. You can respect what I'm saying, but at the end of the day, this is all for God and for Jesus, for you to be blessed. Okay? Okay? Just stay on TV, and I will talk to you another time. And we cutting off at 10 minutes again.